Okay, boys, we have a number of things at play today. First up, we are rocking Coda the Missile, which is the new Striker subclass. It has a perk on it called Inertia Override. We're also going to be rocking Sturm and Drang. Now, Sturm got buffed with all the other 110 round per minute hand cannons. They hit 91 per crit here in Crucible. However, when stacked correctly, Sturm can one-shot any Guardian in Crucible. So let's break down what's happening here. Now, the intrinsic perk here on Accomplice kills with his weapon, fill the magazine of the equipped energy weapon from reserves. The trait is Storm and Stress, kills with Drang, reload this weapon and overflow 1 bonus damage round into the mag up to 20. We're also going to be rocking the Sturm Catalyst, which really throws that range up and that handling, which is very noticeable. Being a 110 round per minute hand cannon, it's got really slow handling. So the Catalyst helps it so much. Now, Drang is an adaptive frame sidearm. It's actually a very strong sidearm here in Crucible with a 0.6 time to kill value and very good range. The only thing it's missing out on is that it's still stuck in year 1 weapon layout. If they would upgrade this and bring it to year 2 where we can apply an even better masterwork and a mod, Drang would be even better. The trait on it is Rampage, and the other trait, Together Forever. Kills with this weapon, reload Sturm. Consecutive kills overflow Sturm's magazine with bonus damage rounds. Now, those bonus damage rounds do 170 per crit. So stacking even more of those overcharged rounds means you will easily deal with Guardians that are coming at you, hitting a 170 just to finish them off with a body shot. But what's even more interesting is the crit value damage that Sturm has even after it shoots the overcharged round. Essentially here, guys, the weapon hits 91 per crit, but the moment you overcharge a single round in Sturm, your crit value jumps from 91 to 95. What I'm trying to say is, as long as you don't physically reload, your weapon will be doing 95 per crit regardless if it's overcharged or not. This allows you to 2-crit any Guardian 190 health or lower. Now, there's a lot of various ways to reload your weapon. I'm rocking Rally Barricade, just popping it to reload my gun. You can also rock something like Marksman's Dodge, or you can just continue to use the Drang and Sturm combination, which will load the weapon for you and continue to give you back overcharged rounds. The main thing is just do not reload. I know after every engagement, we're constantly reloading, and I was making the mistake of constantly reloading as well. Tacking on that extra 4 damage is really helpful. Now, how do we one-hit KO people? All right, this one's a little more elaborate. Essentially, what we're doing here, boys, is I'm getting Sturm overcharged bullets ready. I get a couple of Drang kills. I then swap my Drang out for a shotgun or any weapon that allows me to pick up special. Now, Inertia Override here allows us to pick up ammo when we slide over it. It reloads the gun, but it also increases weapon damage for a short time. During this time frame, we're going to be stacking Inertia Override with Sturm Overcharge, thus resulting in us hitting 204 per crit. On top of that, the 95 crit value that you receive after you've already overcharged 1 Sturm bullet is still there. Even after we take Drang off, we're still able to hit 95 per crit. So you could still run around with your Sturm and now shotgun, continuously 2-tap Guardians 190 health or less, and combining something like Inertia Override with even that allows you to hit 113 per crit. Not that it's really needed because you're already doing a lot of damage. Now, is something like this applicable? Is this something you would be doing often in Crucible matches to allow yourself to get the one-hit kill? I will say there's a lot of setup here. You have to do a lot. You have to get a Drang kill. You have to then go into your menu, and here on consoles, it seems like it takes forever to access our menu. You then have to swap to a special weapon of some sort. Then you have to find special ammo on the ground, slide over it, stack Inertia with Sturm Overcharge, and still land the one-hit kill. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy to do, but damn is it beautiful. Now, the real application of Sturm is combined there with Drang. Getting that Drang kill to then get that Sturm Overcharged bullet, swap into your Sturm, landing the 170, swapping back to Drang, finishing your opponent off with Drang, to then have another bullet ready to hit a 170. There is a lot of applications here that even outside of what I'm doing here, and this is by far just being crazy, stacking things like Inertia with Overcharge, but the exotic application itself is enough to use Sturm and Drang all on its own. I will say, using Drang, you're gonna take people by surprise. There's so many people that are aping in Crucible with a shotgun that they're not expecting you to be like in the air or putting distance between them or rounding corners. and so it just throws them off completely. And this is a very good sidearm to do that with. It desperately needs to be brought up to year 2 though, because the first mod I would put on it is an Icarus mod, which would be deadly on this sidearm, considering you're more than likely going to be in the air with your sidearm, putting distance between you and your enemy. And I feel like Icarus grip on something like Drang would be absolutely disgusting. So boys and girls, try it out for yourself. This is all around a great combo to use, especially in something like quick play and just messing around and taking people by surprise. I love it. I definitely think it is a higher skilled weapon combination to be rocking here in Crucible, especially in this sandbox. And for my Titans out there, they're gonna be trying to stack Inertia Override with Sturm Overcharged. It is one of the best feelings to land that 204 per crit. Like, I'm hoping to one day get a team wipe with Drang, get 6 bullets overcharged, slide over an ammo brick, and then just run through there and hit 204s on all of them. God, wouldn't that be beautiful? That's the clip, boys. That's the clip of 2018, if anybody could land it. Oh, it would be so nasty. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.